Hi Scorpio, welcome to this tarot love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome DMDF, Twin Flame Starseed Lightworkers. Welcome to this community. So what I was getting was a couple of things. Might be a bit all over the place at the moment, but the other energy I was getting, and I can't tell which is which, so it could be either your person or both of you. I feel all over the place. Yeah, is I can't separate which one. So that and you, so it could be both of you. The other thing I was picking up is, like I said, the first one was all over the place. You're a bit all over the place. The other one was walking in someone else's shadow. But I got to keep a couple of things from that. That was like literally like copying a belief system of your parents, or well, it was more of that, or not feeling good enough, so trying to keep up to be the best for someone else, people pleasing kind of thing. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, people pleasing and following a belief and a tradition and never feeling good enough anyway, from a family's way of doing things, because it's not you, something like that. Let's see if the cards get deeper, eh? Let's see what they're on about. See if it comes out where they generally do. But let's see if the cards come out with that same energy. Is that something separate to work on? So Scorpio, I have a Facebook group. You're very welcome to join. I do, like yesterday, I released a video about the 1111 portal, which is for twin flames, specifically for light workers, twin flames Pacific, which are generally light worker star seeds. And I do a talk video in there in the Facebook group more about that. You also get tons more. I'm going to do about twin flame films, because most people think they know twin flame films, and I'm like, that one really isn't so much. This one is more commercialized to make you think it's a twin flame film. But this is about, anyway, so the Facebook group, I post in there, others post in there. You can say questions in there. I'm going to answer questions on Friday. So much more than just YouTube, just tarot reading. Your twin flame light worker starseed, you're here to change planet Earth and get with your person. Tarot reading, informational video won't do it. So I'll give you far more in that. Links in description box. It's a private group and free to join. Libra here is about balance, Six of Swords, and yeah, look, this is connected with the portal, Four of Wands. But I don't think, is that connected? I don't feel it's connected. It's weird. The energy I'm picking up from this reading is, for example, you might be listening to me, you might be in a Facebook group, you might even have my programs, but I don't feel you fully embracing it. And I just done a video to mission people, and I say to them, you know, you're more than just a tarot reader. You're here to change planet Earth. The tarot reading is a tool to get the people to then change their mental enslavement. It's the first initial step of the tool. This is something like understanding it, but not implementing it. That's the overall what I'm feeling here. Because it's like you want fairness, you want balance, you want to push things forward with the Four of Wands. You know they make you happy. With the Sun, the base of it is you want victory, but other people's interference. But the generalization, it's like conflict and getting crumbs, no balance. So it's like, to me, you know what this twin flame connection is about. And like I said at the beginning, the initial energy was, that's probably why it was quite confusing to me, because it's like shadow, you follow your parents' shadow. I have a video in my playlist. I don't know if it's the healing one, but if you're serious about the work, you'll go through all the playlists. And I talk about how it's called balancing out the masculine and feminine, and a test. So you go in there and you listen to it, and then the first part's balancing out the masculine and feminine. There's a test. The test shows you're following your family's patterns. I believe that you think you're twin flame and you're not following it, but you are. Most people, when I do counselling and speak to them in their image reading, they blame their person, and I don't even know, well, there's a little bit of blame here with their person, but like attracts like. So the first thing you have to do is go within, and you're like, oh, my family done the best, they love me or whatever, and I'm like, so why are you getting crumbs then? You must have received crumbs. I don't care if your parents gave you £1,000 a week and said, "Hey, we love you, son. We love you, daughter. Here's £1,000 pocket money." To you, that could be crumbs, because maybe you just wanted them to take a day off work and bake cakes. Their version of what they gave you might have seemed to the eyeballs as amazing, right? But to you, it was lack, because there's a lack here, regardless of the situation. There's a lack. There's no balance. There's two cards of imbalance here, so there's no balance. You want fairness, but you have inner conflict that shows outside conflict. So you could be like, I think you're justifying things. Oh, a person's over there, he's in a situation, they're there, bless his cotton socks, I'm going to get on and do my thing. Justifying it with the Libra card here. And thinking, oh, that's the logical thing to do. He's over there in a situation, I'll leave that be. Right? But it's like you're waiting for your person to come and push this forward, but you're not doing nothing yourself. There's no inner work done. And that's what the Libra card is. It's about you're not manifesting, because the Libra card is on top of the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life has the 22 major arcanas to each severad of the Tree of Life. So each card is a point, let's just say, on the Tree of Life. And the top of the Tree of Life, the card, because 11, right, which is now 11 portal. 11 is the Justice card. That's and then 11, right, is, because that makes 22 major arcanas. The other 11 has the Magician. So you have the Libra card at the top with one set of the major, and the 11, the other set of the major arcanas, right, on the Tree of Life. The minor is the small, humans, but this is about the universal. The Tree of Life is your universal forces that which are in place that guide your reality. The planets shape your world. So this is understanding that element. But why I went into that, because the Libra card is here, the Justice card. And this is about thinking correctly, all incorporated with the cosmic, which is wands, which is wisdom. Having wisdom with how you think. So just leaving your person because he's in a situation or something is great, but when will they come towards you? I'll give another example. Depends how you follow me. I'm always like, book me, I'll get you with your person. I guarantee you all my programs, blah, 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 right? Not everyone books me. My point is, what are they waiting for? I guarantee money back, right? My program. What is the delay? Right? It doesn't, they get paid, they can pay me, they could probably pay me that. I'm not that much money, to be honest with you. That what is the delay? So why I'm saying that is, why doesn't your person come towards you? Because you're not doing the work. That's it. You're not doing the work. That's why they're not coming towards you. So it's like they're choosing not to invest in you, because you're choosing not to invest in you, and you are them. It's you, right? They are you. You have to invest, remove the negativity, then they come towards you. You're just sat there. You're sat in the boat waiting for your person to come and rescue you. Six of Swords. But you need to know the science. You need to know the science of how this works. This is the 1111 portal there, next to the 1111. This is about understanding what commitment is. Really what commitment is. When I do counselling and image readings on my mum and dad, and that is really, most people, which kind of pisses me off, their attention is more on the dad than the mum when it comes to abuse, which I'll probably do a talk video in the Facebook group about. And I'm like, no, it's your parent could stop abuse. Your mum, let's just say you was brought up in an abusive environment with your mum and dad. They always, well, my dad was being abusive, my mum wasn't, but your mum could have left. There's always a choice. And this is you choosing the easier option from probably a belief from your upbringing of choosing the easier option. I'll just sit there. And this is internal, external conflict, which you don't like, which I'll just wait for it to be fair. It doesn't be fair. Libras, I feel for them because they always want fairness in a planet that is unfair. So even though they're all about balance and they say they should be judges, which I would never want anyone to be a judge, man-made law is bullshit. Natural law all day long. Man-made law, right? But they want fair and what is just. The problem with Libras is that nothing is fair in this world. So that's why they're always uneasy. They're never their real self, right? Because nothing is fair. So they're the worst sign when it comes to trying to be their true self on a planet that is totally unfair. So this is understanding that element of wanting something that's fair, which isn't, right? Five of Wands. This is an internal battle, but I want X outside what's fair. And it's like, well, no, you have to go inside to align what's inside that you feel is unfair to make it align outside. And this is like, you're not pushing forward because you're waiting for balance once again. But you know it's your person. You're not moving. You're not moving forward. If you don't invest, I just done a video. No, was it? Yeah. Please join the Facebook group and watch that video I talk about this 1111 portals, all about you. Because this is exact to that video in the Facebook group. I talk about how if you don't do natural laws on this planet, you suffer and you be without. And I talk about it in the twin flame element. It's not like, oh, well, you know, you're not doing enough work as Sophia, so you won't get your person. Sorry, Quan just rang, my son. So if you don't follow like it's not like upstairs that says something like, oh, well, you know, if you're not following the contract, we're going to, you know, you're not getting your person or something like that. Universal laws is like attracts like. So, and that's that's not man-made, that is set in stone, just like gravity. So if you're not removing negativity, which is as within, so without, as above, so below, then you won't get your love. And you love your twin flame. Sun to the Four of Wands. So it's not to do with what I'm saying. It's not a manipulation. You should buy my programs and book me for counselling and I'll get you your person. I'm helping you with natural laws. How to then get your person. Just like the law of gravity. And that's what I try to explain in the Facebook video. Because most twin flames aren't together because they're doing the work, which it's like, okay, well, shall we wait for gravity to stop one day a year? Should we see if we can get round gravity? Should we do an easier option of gravity? Gravity is so, right? That's it. You jump off a tower block, you die. And that's like attracts like. If you have negative within, you attract negative without. There's Five of Wands is internal and external conflict. And that's it. And this reading is you're just sat there, right, holding that cup, thinking, I'm all love. Just because you think it with this sword here, with Libra thoughts, I'm thinking about my person. I'm missing my person. I'm wishing I'm with my person. I'm wishing we move forward with the Six of Swords. Doesn't mean you get your person. The Wands here is the Four of Wands, the 1111 portal, and Wands are action with wisdom. Is it wise what you're doing just sitting there? There's inner work that needs to be done. So I would suggest like go through the playlist, connect on the Facebook group, or straight away jump in to counselling with me. You start with an image reading if you so choose, because this needs to be released about past internal conflicts, friends and family, right? Doesn't mean they're crap. It just means that you're staying onto a belief that doesn't serve you. That's what it is. You're twin flame light worker. You need to move forward. That's the science of it. So I hope this helps. Speak to you later.